We left Baltimore yesterday and we are now in Havre de Grace City, which is in very the northern part of the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland. This is our last evening in Maryland. Tomorrow we will leave for Delaware City and start the journey through the New Jersey Intercoastal Waterway in the next few days. But this is a nice little marina, has some nice facilities here. I just got done with the shower here. Nice shower area. And it's been a short but good stay. Amy took some video earlier of the area with all the artwork on the buildings and such. Really cute little town down here. We had lunch at a vintage diner. So off to Delaware tomorrow. Hey everybody, we're in Havre de Grace, Maryland. We came in yesterday afternoon. We're here all day today and then leaving tomorrow morning for the C&D Canal. And we'll be officially out of the Chesapeake Bay. But this is a little downtown area. We're going to explore it a little bit now, and if you find something here we like, we'll probably come back. This afternoon on our scooters after we wash the boat today. So, Havre de Grace, Maryland. So as I mentioned, we are off to Delaware tomorrow, and part of the challenge with this next leg of our journey are currents and depth. There are a lot of places over the next 2 weeks we'll be in where depths can be 4 to 5 feet. So you really got to watch the tides. Like tomorrow we're going through the C&D Canal, the Chesapeake and Delaware Canal. It connects the two together. And there can be currents in there that can go a couple of miles per hour easily. So you end up with, working really hard to just go a few miles. So we are going to time our departure tomorrow around 11:30, which should get us to the C&D Canal right around slack tide and start to catch a current at the very end of the canal. And then we're staying right on the other side of the canal in Delaware City. So that'll be our one and only night, God willing, in Delaware before we make our journey into New Jersey and a long stay in Cape May. So Chesapeake Bay has been a challenge. It's been beautiful. We've had our share of learning and a lot of fun. Off to the next phase of our journey. Whoops.
What you doing?
This is Charlie, everybody. Charlie knows everything about everything. He gave us an amazing presentation yesterday. I'm going to have him tell us about it again later. He's moving our boat around now, though, so we don't have to do it tomorrow morning. Thanks, Charlie.
I'm not ready. All right, there we go.
Okay. So, Charlie.
So we talk about fetch. Fetch is the effect that wind has on the surface of the water to create waves. And this would explain that a 7 to 10 knot wind, a very light wind blowing across the surface of the water over, just the 7 to 10 knot wind would create a 2-foot wave. Over a longer distance, say 3 nautical miles, the same 7 to 10 knot wind over 3 nautical miles would increase that 2-foot wave by 50%, making it a 3-foot wave, which it would expand to 100% when it blows across the water. The same 7 to 10 knot wind blowing across 75 nautical miles of water would increase the 2-foot wave by 100%. So it explains that just a 7 to 10 knot wind blowing across a large body of water can create a large wave for a smaller boat to be, about a 4-foot wave with just a 10 knot wind. Furthermore, would be unlimited fetch of a southeast wind blowing off of the ocean up into the Delaware Bay, would create even more of a wave right in the middle of the Delaware Bay.
So that's not good.
No.
Okay, so you really don't want a whole lot of knots and a whole lot of current when you're in the Delaware Bay.
Right, and an opposing current with unlimited fetch. So you got an outgoing tide with the southeast wind is kind of a recipe for disaster in the middle of the Delaware Bay.
Hey everybody, we are in Delaware City, Delaware. We came in yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and we're staying, we were gonna leave this morning and start heading down Delaware Bay to get to Cape May by tomorrow. But Delaware City Marina does a great thing. They have a 4 o'clock briefing every day for all the transient boaters that are interested in doing the Delaware Bay. And after going through that at 4 o'clock yesterday,
We didn't want to do the Delaware Bay
yeah,
today.
we made the decision to hold off a day. The combination of the wind direction and the current in the Delaware Bay made it that we would have been getting into some heavy stuff. So tomorrow looks a lot better. We got to leave early. I think we're probably going to leave around 5:15, which is kind of killer. But we'll have a little favorable current for a while. We want to get through the thin part of Delaware Bay prior to the current picking up. We're going to be going against the current, but in this one part of Delaware Bay, it can be 2 to 3 miles per hour pushing us backward, which makes for really heavy going. So we can get through that small part tomorrow early and then get into the regular bay. We'll have less of a current pushing against us till about 10 a.m. And then we'll have favorable current the rest of the way down the bay. And I don't think the winds are supposed to be too bad all day tomorrow, too.
No, 5 to 10 knots at the most, which for Delaware Bay is good.
Yeah. So that's the story. We're here. There's a little music concert in the park here tonight. So we thought we'd stop by and see what that's all about.
Come on, hey, somebody say oh, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh, hey, hey, oh, 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 hey, party people, come on, party people, come on, oh, let's go, everyday people. Hey sis, come on, hey, let me hear you say oh, oh, hey, hey, oh.
Good morning. It is 10 after 5, and in about 10-15 minutes from now, see you there. We're going to be taking off down the Delaware River, Delaware Bay, and we think it's going to be a pretty smooth ride, at least the first half. But we're all getting going early. There goes
Finally at sea.
Finally at Sea. They're on their way, and we'll be following them down. So, God willing, we'll be there at Cape May 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, and by the pool by 3. Hello, we are in Cape May, New Jersey. We're at the Canyon Club Marina, and nice place. This is the pool area. We're gonna hang at the pool today, do some laundry, right? And then we're gonna go see Vince and Grace. Grace is my niece and her husband Vince, and we're going to spend some time with them at their home here in Cape May. So that'll be fun.
That'll be really fun.
Yeah, and then we're here all week. The marina has got some really nice facilities. I'll show some video of the marina itself later, but the one thing
Ooh,
that's a little bit of an issue,
ooh,
it stinks.
stinks bad.
I don't know what it is.
Well, we do know what it is. It's dead horseshoe crabs.
Yeah. There are a million horseshoe crabs. I think the boats kick them off the bottom or something and kill them, and then they're just floating all around. There's a guy that picks them up. Amy got some video of him, right?
Yeah.
Picking up the dead horseshoe crabs around all the boats and everything. So we'll share that with you as well. But we're hoping that kind of goes away now that the guys picked a lot of them up. But we're looking forward to enjoying ourselves. We also have friends, Jim and Nan, that are coming on Monday. They're going to stay right here at the resort for a couple of days, so that'll be great.
That'll be really fun too.
Yeah, and then we're going to get a electrical problem looked at. Electrician's coming on Tuesday or Wednesday, so that's our game plan for the week. We're here in Cape May, New Jersey.
Hi. We live in Kansas, so I'm taking video for my friends. And I'm not even going to tell them that I don't envy your job because the stench of those things is like,
I think you should be nominated for Man of the Year.
oh my God.
Hey everybody, it's Tuesday in Cape May. We have had a great time here. As we mentioned, we had Grace and Vince down over the weekend. Got a chance to see their home, beautiful home in Cape May, and have dinner with them a couple of nights. And now our good friends Nan and Jim Stevens are down. They're visiting. They're at a local hotel, and we've had an opportunity to spend quite a bit of time with them yesterday, and then tonight we'll be having dinner with them again. So we're really fortunate we've been able to run into some family and friends this week. The plan is to leave on Thursday. It's not ideal conditions. We hope they're going to be decent to get up to Atlantic City. We've got about 45 miles to go to get to Atlantic City, but we have to start making some progress up in order to get to New York City for July 4th, and that's really what the goal is now. So we are here for another day. Tomorrow the electrician comes and tries to help us with one of our circuit breakers keeps blowing, so hopefully he can figure that out for us tomorrow, and then Thursday we're out of here.
Hey everyone, it is Thursday and it is June 27th and we are on our way to Atlantic City. We just left Cape May. We thought we were going to have some really difficult seas. We went on the outside into the ocean instead of going down the intercoastal. So we thought it would be kind of bumpy. We prepared the cabin, but actually it's been really good. Not bumpy at all. And we are hoping to land in Atlantic City at about 1:45 this afternoon.
Welcome to Atlantic City. As Amy mentioned earlier in the video, we had a pretty smooth ride. We didn't know what to expect, and it turned out to be a pretty good ride. We are at Cameron's Marina in Atlantic City. We're on the southeast side of Atlantic City. All the casinos and a lot of the action is across the way, which is okay for us. We're only here for one day. Tomorrow we leave to head up to Tom's River. So we didn't need to be in the heart of the action for this. So we're just enjoying ourselves, waiting for the baked potatoes to cook in the oven, and then we'll put a steak on the grill and enjoy our evenings. Good girl. Good girl, Sophie. Good morning. It's July 1st. Our last full day at Dillon Creek Marina. I keep going with Willow, don't I?
You do.
Dillon Creek Marina, right outside Toms River, New Jersey. Tomorrow we go to Sandy Hook, New Jersey for one night, and then over to Liberty Landing, where we're going to spend the 4th of July. We're going to see George and Bailey, so that ought to be a lot of fun. This has been a Nice stop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff done. We were able to rent a car, get to Costco, get to the market. Amy got a fix on the thrift store. So we
This is a stop that we did. It's a nice town. It's a decent marina, but we actually did this because we're trying to kill time. We were not supposed to be Liberty Landing until July 3rd, and it's over $9 a foot. So we don't want to hang out in Liberty Landing more days than we have to. And Sandy Hook is over $6 a foot. So we don't want to hang out there more than we have to. So we're kind of chillaxing out here because it's $3 a foot. It's a nice little town. It's got a pool. We could get our errands run and kill some time before we get to Liberty Land.
and laundry is $1.25 a wash, $1.25 a dry, which
So we're
is,
on it.
yeah, which is pretty inexpensive compared to some of the places we've been. So we're gonna take the rental car back today. Gonna hang at the pool, get, as Amy said, get the laundry done, and prepare for our trip to Sandy Hook tomorrow. See you then. The one thing about Willow Creek Marina that we really like is the restrooms are probably in the top 5% of all the marinas we've stayed in since the beginning of this trip. And I'm going to give you a quick tour of what makes a top 5% bathroom. All right, here we go. All right, one of the first things that's super good about it is it's locked. So you need the code in order to get in. So that's always a good thing. Next, the showers are really good size. Really good. So, and you got a bench here. You got a hook to hang your stuff on the back. So this makes a nice mat there to dry off on. So this is a really nice shower, and we've taken showers here, and the pressure is, water pressure and heat is really good. The other thing that makes a great bath, restroom, shower area is how clean it is. There's plenty of showers. There's 4 big walk-in showers, and the restroom is really nicely done and very clean. Plenty of stalls, real nice and clean. So that is what makes a top 5% restroom on the loop. Good morning, it's 9 o'clock on July 3rd. We are at Sandy Hook Bay Marina in Highlands, New Jersey. We got a short truck over to Liberty Landing today. We'll get there in 2.5 hours probably. So we're in no huge hurry to go. There is going to be some heavier winds this afternoon, so we want to get over there, get fueled up, get pumped out and everything before the July 4th weekend. So we'll probably leave in about a half an hour. Highlands area is kind of nice. The marina's nice. It's certainly not worth $6.50 a foot. And but the shower facilities were good. There's a nice restaurant right next door, hiking trail right around the corner of the marina here that you can go for 26 miles. It's a beautiful area along the shore. So overall, it's been a nice stay here, a short stay. And now we'll be spending 3 days at Liberty Island Marina, which is, or Liberty Landing, which is right across from Manhattan and real close to the Statue of Liberty. And hopefully we'll catch some video on our approach in. See you then.